to Wild Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with Midweek Live. And Skippy's in the house. For those of you wondering who that is, that's me just doing, but it sounds like Skippy, our kangaroo. Here in Australia, welcome everyone. I may be a tad early, like a minute early, not bad. Let's have a drink first. Shh, don't talk, drink. Wow. Very busy live today, guys. We have a very busy live because we missed our live on Saturday. Oh, we're already having connection issues. Excuse me. Cheers, everyone, again. Beautiful Laurie. Guess what came in, Laurie? What? Hello, Laurie. It certainly made me laugh. Right there in the car park outside the post office. Hi, Bonnie, beautiful Bonnie. I hope you are well. Hello, everyone. Starting to come in. Hi, Yvonne. Lovely to have you here, Yvonne. Everyone, pop your live chat or your chat. This way you can receive all the chat and not just some of it. So, yes, celebrations, Laurie. It came in yesterday, I believe. I couldn't get out yesterday, but I got out this morning, and I actually made it on purpose to go out this morning so that it was ready for today's live. I should have just went out yesterday. I'm so glad it's there. Oh, look, Laurie, I was laughing my head off. People outside the car must have thinking, what a nut job that lady is, sitting in her car just laughing her head off. It made me laugh. It really did make me laugh. So there you go. Beautiful Middles in the house. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. It's great. I actually have two happy mails today. One from the lovely Laurie, who sent me something, which I'm going to show you in a moment. And one, I put an order in at Bendigo Woolen Mills, and you can probably see some of that in the background for their new, what do they call it? Nurture range. Is it called Nurture? Yes, it's called Nurture. Oh, you won't be able to see it because it'll be like back to front, upside down, inside out with that lens. Inside out. All right, so hi, Fluffy Kitten or Fluffs. I've got some views today of the apron. What? I've already started. I'm lying. I've already finished recording part 3. However, part 3 went so long that I've divided into part 3 and part 4. But don't panic. Part 3 of the apron will definitely go up tomorrow. And then part 4 will be the final part on Friday. It's very exciting. And it's looking fantastic. I love it. Look, it was, honestly, I decided to do an apron a long time ago, and it's on our list, to-do list, if you please, really. But I thought, instead of thinking about what to create for Easter, why not make it an Easter apron with all sorts of things that you can use for Easter? And you'll see those. Well, you probably already know what's going to be on it. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. In the meantime, I've got a lot to show you. Let's talk quickly about the Nurture range, Bendigo Woolen Mills. It is absolutely divine. It is so soft. And I know my glasses were here before. Did they fall? Talk amongst yourselves. I had them here. I put them here on purpose. They're gone. All right, well, let's do this. All right, it is a, where is it? It is 55% superfine merino wool and 45% cotton. And this color here is called Wild Aster, which is a light lilac kind of purple. This room does not do it justice. I should have taken the live in there, or done the live in there. And to be fair, I was supposed to do this on the video vlog, which was supposed to have happened on Friday, but this yarn didn't arrive until Monday. So I missed out on doing it. But there you go. How pretty is that? And the other color, oh, there's the glasses hiding under the yarn. Oh, now she looks clever. Oh, it's all steamed up. Because I breathed on it just as I put them on. Hello. Oh, no, it really is. What is going on? Just talk amongst yourselves, everyone. It's very steamy. I know what it is. I put my eye cream on before, and I think I touched the lens for sure. Very steamy. really can't see out of it. What did I do? Talk amongst yourselves, everyone. Just talk amongst yourselves. Clearly, I've put something on it and I can't see. That's better. Here we go. I don't even know why I put them on for because I worked it out. 55% superfine merino wool and 45% cotton. It is simply divine. It feels so soft, and I'll show you some of it worked up in a minute. This is the other color, which is, and I've forgotten the name of it, ice blue. And you can see I've worked with it already because you know me, I just can't get enough of new yarn. And this just came undone before as I came in here. This is half trebles, not a double crochet, the half treble. So the treble is next after the double crochet. This is a half treble. So it works up beautifully and soft. I hope I have enough for what I want to do. I have 3 in the lilac-y, the light lilac-y color, the wild aster, and 3 in the iced blue, which is 600 grams of each yarn, and they're 420 meters. Oh, 420 meters? Really? So there's a lot more meterage in it. And you know what? To be fair, looking at the yarn itself, have a careful look. It looks very almost like it's chained a little bit. It looks like it's got chains in it. See how close I can get without it blurring. Ooh, there you go. That's a good one right there. So it kind of, I think it's going to be a lot thicker. It is 8-ply DK weight, 3 weight, but I feel like it's going to be slightly thicker. Not that that's a problem because I like the 8-ply and the 10-ply. I want one in the middle, which I think this will work perfect for me. So I'm very excited. Nothing's happening this week. As you know, I've only just got it. So nothing's happening this week. There will be something on the channel using this beautiful yarn. I am so excited about it. So keep that in mind. And I haven't talked to anybody on the live. Naughty girl. All right. Oh, there's a lot of people I haven't said hello to. Excuse me. Are you all making the apron? I hope you all are. It's a beautiful apron. It's going to turn out fantastic. I'm going to show you a bit of a sneak peek soon. I am. It's so cool. Thank you. Beautiful Fluffy. Yes, he's working on it as well. Your illustrations are beautiful. I know. I forgot to bring it in. I should go and get it, shouldn't I? You're going to put an egg pockets on it, aren't you? Well, maybe not egg pockets, but there will be pockets. They won't be eggs, though, because I'm trying to work around making the eggs larger so that you can fit larger eggs in, but they just don't go well. So I'm just working out normal pockets, and we'll talk about that. They're not just normal pockets. They're slightly different. So there you go. Yes, there will be pockets. Well, everyone's here. I know we've got a full house at the moment, haven't we? Water time. I will do that right now. Who's that? Oh, Middle. Hello, Middle. Cheers, everyone. Almost done around the border of the 12-step transition blanket. I remember you correctly. You said I can start on round 2 of the V-stitch blanket border, or I can't remember. Yeah, sure. Oh, whatever. I'm going to take these off now because they drive me nuts. You know what it is? Can I explain to you why they drive me nuts? All right, let me put it on. My eyelashes, as much as I love them being long, they touch the lens. So I've got to pull the lens forward every now and then. That's terrible, isn't it? And they drive me nuts. Sorry, trying to get any question. Oh, sorry. Sorry, trying to get my question out before I get too tired and forget. I finally got all my yarn for this year's blanket. Yay, go, go, girl. Pretty colours, looks great. Does it looks slightly, well, yes, no. It's like a light blue, grey. The purple's the same. And actually, do you know that purple, not so much a bright purple like that, but a lilac like this can almost look grey as well. When you're wearing it, you can come across as grey and lilac. And to be fair, if you look carefully at it, there's tinges of cream in it. It's not completely purple, yeah, or completely grey, if you will, whatever you want to call it. It's called Wild Aster. So I don't know. I don't know what look they were going for. Tina, beautiful Tina. Hello, Tina. Everybody's popping in. I have to put this along Easter, but I will. Yes. Yes. Vote day here on Saturday. Oh, is it, Fluffy? Yeah, good luck with that. My son's up and I'm running. So excited that this is the start of I'll get it right. So excited after this, I'll start the apron. That's all right, Fluffs, anytime. And to be fair, I hope to have the apron finished by Friday. So you might even be able to see. I don't know. I've got a lot happening during the day tomorrow. Tomorrow's is already recorded, so I just have to spend some time editing it. But I do have to go out tomorrow, which means I may not be able to finish recording the whole thing for Friday. So what we're going to do, definitely get tomorrow's out because that's already done. It's already done, right? So hopefully Friday I will have the whole apron finished. Otherwise, it'll be finished by Monday. Now, this Saturday's live. Look, at this stage, I'll say there is a Saturday's live happening. It may be a very short live. I haven't decided yet. We are expecting some people. I don't know what time they're coming. So we'll see. But definitely there will be a live in this room on Saturday morning. Very exciting, yeah? All right, so let's talk about another happy mail that the lovely Laurie sent me. Now, Laurie, are you still on, honey? Let me know if you're still on, darling, so we can talk. In the meantime, let's everyone have a drink. You did say a lot. I know. The chatterbox. Oh, you're talking about Fluff. Oh, that's okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, Laurie, if you are still on, please let me know. Now, you've said here, right, I'll read it. I have, yes. I won't read everything. Love you, happy Matt. Well, there's more. You're still here. All right, Laurie, would you like me to show everything? Not the card, obviously. I can take the gear off the card, but I'm happy to show everything if you don't mind me showing anything, everything. Makes you laugh. Yes. Okay. So, all right, let me take it off the card. The beautiful Laurie sent me this. What have you got there? What's that say? Oh, your channel. I knew who you were, Laurie. You just said Laurie. You're the only Laurie on our channel. So if you just said Laurie, I would have known it was you. Yeah. But she sent me some interesting. I'm just taking it off the card. I don't want you to show whatever you want. Well, they're about to see some very interesting things. Although I do like the little heart. That's very cute. Look at this. Look at the little heart. It's so cute. What a little heart. Why does it make a noise? No, it doesn't. That's me. With a little heart. So that's very cute. And it's really thin. Let me get a close up for you. Really thin cotton. And you know how thin it is. Look at my little pinky. Laurie is so common in America. Is it? Well, you're the only Laurie I know here. There are Lauries here in Australia, definitely. But you're the only Laurie I know that's on our live. But look at how small this heart is. And it's so cute. It's so cute. I don't know where to wear it, though, because the string is a little small. Oh, let's put it on my ear. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Well, we won't wear it on the ear. But you know what? If we could just like, oh, look at that. I know where to wear it. I'm sure it'll fit this big hand of mine. I don't know. Ta-da! Oh, I found somewhere to wear it. But you know, sometimes here on our channel, we can be like silly. And sometimes we talk about silly things like scratchy shorts. Oh, Laurie, this made me laugh so much in the car. And did you crochet that yourself, Laurie, or is it just, yes, you did, didn't you? You crocheted that, darling, didn't you? Yeah, it works well as a bracelet. We need to make some on the channel. I reckon we'll make a heart bracelet on channel for the little ones, young ones. Maybe next year for Valentine's, yeah? But look at that. Oh, so cute. Laurie, did you create these shorts, darling? Oh, it works as a bracelet. Yes. Laurie, you should do bracelets on your channel, darling, using your heart. Yeah? I'll let you do them. But look at that. So cute. You did make them. They're real shorts. Look. Shorts for my cat. I'm just going to take the heart off because it's making me itchy right now, only because I'm moving my hands too much. But thank you very much for the little heart. And, oh, this is like, I would like to say this is my favourite, but it's a little bit squashed. And it's called, I don't know if anybody wants to see this, the Perfect Man Gourmet Gummies. The Perfect Man Gourmet Gummies. Oh, we better hide a few things. Oh, it's not that. It's not rude. It's not. Check it out. They're man gummies and they're squashed. But I tell you what, Laurie, you certainly... Look, thank you so much, Laurie, for this, because I really need cheering up sometimes. I get really grumpy. Who'd imagine, hey? Sometimes I get really grumpy when I'm working, when things don't go right. And all I want to do is have a bit of a giggle. And today I was so rushed and so stressed and, you know, and then I opened that up and I thought, yep, this is it. This is it. This is making me laugh today. Literally, I was driving from the post office to the supermarket to do some shopping, or the grocery store, for those of you overseas. And I just didn't stop laughing in the car all the way there. And maybe people thought I was listening to the radio or something. But I was laughing and laughing. And then I got to the shops and there's a big smile on my face. And I bumped into someone I knew. And they were thinking, what's wrong with you today? I didn't tell them about the letter because I just, you know, that's us. That's ours, right? That's for us. And they don't understand crochet. Some of these friends that I knew, no, they really don't do crochet. So if I talk too much about it, they say, oh, here she goes again. She's talking crochet again. But there you go. All right. So, excuse me. Lost a whole lot of chat here. Love the happy mail. Thank you, Fluffy. Yes, you are. Yes. Show whatever you want. I showed it all, Laurie, except the card, obviously. The card is mine. I like to keep the cards as mine. I don't like flashing cards to people. 10 crochet thread it was. Oh, it's very pretty. It's very pretty, yeah. You could make a few of those and put them like a full handful on bracelets. Kids would love that, the young people. Is Angela here? Hi, Angela. I only know the name as a truck. Haha. A truck. Uh-huh. Okay. A truck. Okay. I was thinking bookmark, but earrings is funny. Yes. I don't have ears pierced. No, because I don't like jewelry, so it defeats the purpose of me getting ears pierced. But that would be funny to dangle there. If you had your ears pierced, you can actually attach the heart to an earring, like we did with the St. Paddy's Day project. I hope everyone had a great St. Patrick's Day, actually. Here it's all over. It works as a bracelet, yes. I got the St. Patrick's Day project out, thank goodness. I'm behind on everything else. That's all right, middle, no rush. Ouch, that's fluffy. I made them. Yes, they're fantastic. I made up the pattern. It's cute, Laurie. It's so cute. You could use it on a doll. Like if you know people have dolls, don't obviously give them the scratchy shorts, but you can make the little pants for dolls. They would look good, yeah? Little shorts for girly dolls, or I'm sure there are boy dolls out there like the Ken doll. You know, you can make them for the Ken as well. I knew it was going to be, I was going to get flattened. Nah, it's fine. I'll still eat them. You know me, lollies are lollies. Or sweets are sweets overseas. So glad it made you laugh. No, it did. And it kept me entertained all day. Beautiful Dorothy, ... ellipsis. Hello. You can show the front if you want. Of the card, the front of the card. Oh, yes. Oh, I will show the front. It's a bit of a delayed card, but it's here. Are you ready? Ready? Oh, I don't know if they can read it back to front. I'll read it. It says, oops, I wasn't supposed to do that. Happy 29th birthday from your 100-pound friend. Oh, I'm lying. 110-pound friend. That looks like me. That looks like me before I was born. That looks like me minus 29 years. But, oh, she does look very pretty. Oh, I know. That's you, Laurie. Excuse me. Laurie, that's you. With the cake. So, yes, my birthday was in January, but I thank you very much for that. And I will eat those gummies. I don't care what anybody says. A gummy's a gummy. That's a lorry. I know, it's a lorry. A lorry is a truck. Oh, it is a truck here in Australia. Yes, that's right. As Fluffy says, lorry is a truck. It's here in Australia, it's a truck. I don't know what it is overseas, but the word lorry is a truck. I made a bunch of shamrocks with the tiny thread and the tiny hook and turned those into bookmarks that I can give out to people randomly. That's beautiful. Bonnie says, I won't say the rest of that. Thought you might like. I'm a good girl. I don't think bad things, Bonnie. Oh, naughty, naughty. Okay. Middle says, my birthday is coming up in just over a week. Everybody's just telling everybody, just like me, tells them a week in advance or 3 months in advance. What are the hosts? Cheers. What are the hosts? Mm-hmm. All right. I'll tell you about something else I bought this on Friday, which is freaking me out when I tell you, you're going to laugh. Looks like me too. Oh, it does look like you, Laurie. All right. So you're going to laugh. And I was going to wait to show you in a video vlog, which I still will, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Now, I know there was, I mentioned that there was this little carrier thing that I bought my cat, and we couldn't get her in. She was absolutely horrendous to get in, you know, all that jazz. Oh, we are on 29,600. Yes, we are. Once we hit 30,000 subscribers, guys, you know it. For those of you who don't know it, joining us new, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, smash that button, because we will be doing a surprise. Now, if you are a crocheter, a knitter, a chew, or a crafter in general, we will be doing a surprise filled with lots of goodies from the shelves. Maybe not from this shelf, because that's my special yarn. But everywhere else, from that shelf onwards, way out, that's a lot of shelves. I'm just going to go bang, 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 bang. I'm not even going to look at it. Chuck it all in a box. Pop in a packet of our yummy Tim Tams. Yummo. And there you go. Now, changing the subject again. Keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Changing the subject again. I bought, and it's funny because on Thursday afternoon, I was coming down the escalators at the shopping centre, and right at the base, I see an elderly gentleman with a pram. I couldn't help it. There's a little dog head inside that pram. I thought, no, I'm going to ask him. Excuse me, where did you get that pram? He says, oh, I went to Kmart. Is it the real Australian with that fantastic accent that you love? Yeah, I went to Kmart, love. So I went to Kmart first thing Friday morning, and they didn't actually have it. No, I tell a lie. I went to Kmart that day, and they didn't actually have it. So I went to Target the very next morning, early in the morning on Friday morning, very early, and purchased the pram. I brought the pram home. I put the cat in the pram, closed it up. It took me an hour to set it up because it comes in pieces, and you got to set it up, and some of us, we're not that logical. Not me, of course. It must have been the cat. Someone was setting it up and she was going nuts. And the worst part is I put 3 wheels on back to front. And I rode the thing back to front. Wondering why it kept locking. But I worked it out and changed it all back. Anyway, so I put her in a pram. I did 5 minutes only. Came back. She was fine. Then I did it a second day. 7 minutes. Came back. Fine. 10 minutes. And today we did another 15 minutes every day. And then first, on the second day, she jumped in the pram 4 times. I took her for 4 walks on the second day of having the pram. She loves it. So I'm going to show you. You won't be able to, you'll see her face a little dot, because there's, you know, obviously there's the front cover there. You'll get to see her face there, but I can't open it up and show you while we're out because it's too dangerous and she might get scared and jump. The only problem, she does panic when she sees a bus or when someone's mowing the lawn. You know, she panics a little bit, so I try to take her the opposite direction. But she loves it. And sometimes we're in the kitchen and I come in. I say, where's the cat? You know where the cat is? We're looking for her. We come around the corner. She's sitting in the pram. I'm here. Let's go. She wants to keep going for walks. So one day I just took her, and the second day 4 times. The third day, 3 times. The fourth day, I hid it in the bathroom. I said, I love the walks. It's getting ridiculous. I just come back. She'd have an hour's sleep. Bang, straight in the pram. So now I can take her for walks and I can get my exercise in at the same time. And I was going to leave it for the video vlog, but I thought I'd tell you because it's just so funny, so cute. And I'm laughing. On the second day, I'm laughing thinking, I've invented a monster here. What am I going to do? And so I just take her for these walks. So she loves it. Anyway, moving right along. All right. I know what you're thinking. Yes, that's fun, Esther. Are you doing anything fun? I'm sadly down to 18,200. Don't worry, middle. They get better eventually. Look, I got to tell you, honestly, Instagram, I think in the past 10 months, I've lost 1,400 followers on Instagram in the past 10 months. So don't panic when it's 1,400 is a lot of people. Now I've got 8,000 something on Instagram, right? But 1,400 is a lot of people to lose. So I just take everything with a grain of salt. I live the way I've always lived. I upload the way I always upload, and I do what I do best. If I lose people, well, there's nothing I can do about it. How much can you do? You can't, go begging for people. That's a bit silly. All right. So just a small party with friends, hopefully, says Middle. Yes. My chat switched. Oh, did it? Oh, okay. Had to switch back. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to check mine in a minute. That sounds like a nice birthday. Yes. Yeah, hopefully you'll have, I want to invite over. Yes. That's great, Mary. I know Fluff, so I was very excited. She loves her new walkies now. Yes. I would love it if she would stay in the backpack thing and her arms would stick out and her legs would stick out, but she just doesn't want to have a bar of it, But anyway, and then we could cut her claws. We like to trim her claws. If I had tried that with my cat, it would have been shredded along with me. To be fair, we did struggle a little bit. The first day was a struggle, and she was but she didn't squeal too much. She kind of did that noise, made a funny noise, and then she watched the birds. She was very happy to see the birds, so she was more happy to see the birds than anything else. Whiskey loves it, and that's so cute. I'm shocked, Laurie. I didn't think she would. I'm hoping once I start putting other crafts up, I might get more. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Good answer, Mary. Yes. Me too, Fluffs. My cats would lose their minds. Normally, that's what I thought would happen, but it didn't. When you see the pram, you'll know it. I doubt my mum's cats, when they were alive, would have been good with that. And you know what, Middle, I thought the same thing. She's very scared, very frightened of noises. But funnily enough, in the pram, she seems to... It's not just a pram. It's got like a cover on the sides and little dots in front, the mesh in front and the mesh at the back. The mesh goes like that, a tiny little angle like that and a little bit in front. And then it's kind of dark. So if she feels a bit nervous, she goes into the dark. And when she sees a bird, she goes in and has a look through the mesh. She can't get out. It clamps down, so she can't get out. So she's actually safe. But it works perfect for me. And I can get my walks in now too, which is good. And like on the fifth day, or the fourth day, it bucketed down, so we couldn't go out. And she's waiting in the pram. I had to lock the pram in the bathroom because I thought, oh my gosh, I can't take her out today because it's raining. But it's here. So I put the pram in the bathroom. It does close up. Once I clean this room up, it'll close up and stay in the corner over there. And hopefully she'll be able to come into this room too. Not yet. Not yet. But yeah, it was just amazing. I loved it. It was the best thing. The walking will help her with that. Yes. Does Whiskey have that traditional grumpy face British cats have? You're not going to believe this, Fluff. I was saying the other day to family, I said, look, sometimes she looks grumpy. She's very happy, right? I know she's happy because of purr, she purrs. But sometimes she's got that, that look. So you're right. She does have that traditional grumpy face. She's such a Mary. Not really. All right. So I don't even know why we're talking about this, because this is not a cat channel. This is a crochet channel. For those of you who want to talk crochet, let's get down to business. Do we want to have a sneak peek at the apron? I say we do. I say maybe. I say if anybody else wants to, they'll let me know. Does anybody want to see the apron? I won't show you the whole apron because I'm not finished it yet. Oh, Fluffy says yes. Well, you have to because you chose all those colors, girl. But I got to tell you, so far, I haven't finished the border round. It's almost done. So far, I love the look of the border round. It's a very simple look, but there's a few rounds and it takes a long time because it goes around the whole apron. It doesn't just go over the front. It goes across the front, down the sides, across the arm, across the back, down below. It goes all the way around. We're working in rounds at the end here. But she says your baby, Mary. That's fine. I do the same about my Harley. I know. She's my little baby. She's my little baby. All right, so let's have a sneak peek. I'll tell you what I will do. I'm not going to show you the pattern because I don't want you to see it, but I'm going to show you the colors of what Fluffy chose. One color's not here because we're using that color to create one tomorrow, and you'll see, not tomorrow, Friday, and you'll see that on Friday. But these are the colors. These are 2 colors so far, yeah? The other, one color is in the other room, and I haven't made it yet. And then there's 2 other colors, which is on the apron already. What? And I suppose I can show you. It's not really a secret, is it? We all know I'm doing the apron. So it's not, the border rounds aren't finished yet. I've only done 3 rounds, and there's going to be another 2 rounds. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only going to be one more round, but it's an interesting round. It doesn't look the same as the rest. Would you like to see the border rounds? I think you would. So far, that's what I've come up with. And you can see stitch markers in the corners because I'm still working on it. Yeah, it goes all the way around the whole piece, all the way around. And we haven't, see that? That's where I'm up to on the video. Okay, so that's where I'm up to. But the border round goes around the whole apron so far. Yeah, I think the way I've done the borders, I actually love the way this is done. Yeah. But I won't call it what it is because it's not completely that. I've added one pattern and I'm going to top it up with another. So we're just going to call it the border rounds, yeah? I'm still here, I'm crocheting. Oh, Yvonne, that's lovely. So yes, that's the border round so far. I have another round and it's a lot bigger. So you've got an inch here, an inch on the other side, might be more than an inch. So altogether 2 inches extra on the apron that you first made. And if you can see it there. Oh, and what I was talking about in part 2, I think, I said to you, if you make your rows down below and you're running out of yarn and you want your apron longer, when we do the strap that goes around here, which will be attached, by the way, when we do the strap that goes around here, make your strap longer, drop your apron a little bit, and your apron will be longer. Okay, let me show you what it sort of looks like at the moment. It's probably not the right outfit to show you in, but it goes around, so that's too short for me. It goes around my hips. That's the hips there, but it sits right there. So if you wanted to make yours go further around your back, then all you need to do is add more chains on here. And I do say that in the tutorial. Actually, I do say that in part 2. If you want your apron to be wider, it goes further around the back, just make more chains. Doesn't matter how many more chains, but make sure they are even on both sides so that your apron matches. And you know what? If it's a little bit out of whack, it is not going to be noticed because it's not going to be closed at the back because, you know, aprons are kind of like that at the back. They've got that little bit of space at the back. You can close it if you like, make it a full apron, entirely up to you. But know that I've only given you the yarn amounts to suit this apron and the border round. This size apron for your sizes and the border rounds. Okay, know that. All right, that's the apron. I thought I was just giving you a sneak peek, but you know what? No, I'll show you the full thing. You can have a sneak peek at that. No, they're interesting. I hope you like. I hope you like the way they've been designed. They kind of look, when you open them up, they kind of look like half Easter eggs. That's all I want to say about that. All right, so that's that. I'm giving away way too much, but probably by tomorrow, tomorrow's video, I might even have a photo for you. If tomorrow during the day I can finish off the apron, which I don't think so somehow. I'd like to say I can, but I don't think so. It'll definitely be finished on Friday. Whether the final part will go up Friday is another story. But tomorrow you will get part 3 of the apron. And that's border rounds. No, that's, yes, it is border rounds. And we'll talk about that tomorrow. So there you go. All right. So let's go all the way back. Emptiness, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you, Fluffs. Thank you, Middle says pretty. Bonnie says pretty. I'm still here crocheting. Yes. Very pretty, says Laurie. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone looking good, says Dorothy. Thank you. Still on part 1, says Angela. That's all right, honey. Take your time. No hurry. No hurry. You're going to make it to suit you to wear whenever you want to wear it. To be fair, I wanted it done by the end of this week so you guys can create it next week and have it ready for Easter, because it is an Easter apron after all, and I will have a little video footage of what I'll be using my apron for. So keep that in mind. Obviously, it's going to be a little silly, but not me, because I never do anything silly. What? Oh, silly. All right, now just check your chat. Make sure you have your live chat on and not your all chat so that you can receive all the chat. You're waiting for the next part. The next part, Bonnie, will be going up tomorrow evening. So think about it this time tomorrow night, maybe a little bit later in the evening. So maybe 3 or 4 hours after this time. Yeah. Usually I like to pop them up around 11 p.m. In the evening on a Thursday. And then Friday I just spend the day relaxing. But not this Friday, because this Friday I want to finish off the apron. So it means either I will finish the apron on Friday and upload it Friday night, or I'll finish the apron on Friday and it won't go up till Monday morning. But definitely have it finished by Friday. It's very exciting. You're really enjoying it. Wait till you see everything all done up. Once the colours are all on, you'll be able to say, is that the picture she's going for? Now, that's another thing. I'm doing mine this way with the pockets that are going to be on. But you can add yours any way you want. You can add one colour only for the whole apron, like your dark pink, your light pink for your border round, and then your pink, whatever it is I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you because I don't want you to know. And then you can use the 2 colours, or you can use 5 colours. You can use 10 colours. It doesn't matter. It's a very basic stitch for the whole apron. The border round is not tricky. It's just that first initial count doesn't add up, but you fudge that. It's on purpose, because that stitch, and I'll explain it to you now so you get it, right? On the video, so you get it when you're doing the border round. When you're doing this, I'll do it from here because it's done. When you're doing this, let's see how close I can get. When you're doing the corners, you've got to get to a corner and it says single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then single into the next stitch, and then single into your corner stitch, right? Some of them add up where there's 1 stitch before the corner, so it adds up. Some sides don't. You get to one side and you think, my stitch ends up there. There's no more spaces. So all you do is chain space, do your single crochet in the corner, and you've got a space for the next round. So the first round doesn't matter if it doesn't work out, because this stitch, and as you can see, is an astringent stitch. It pulls real tight. So you want that extra chain for that first round to loosen up everything. And I changed hook size for the second round of, and I show you in the tutorial, for the second round of the border round. Okay, and I say, right, you're using 4mm hook, go up to 4.5. If you're using 5, go up to 5.5. Whatever you're using for the border rounds, I need you to go up a hook size, because those border rounds, or that border round, I should say, is an astringent. It tightens everything up. And if it tightens, it's going to curl everything in. It's not going to look good. So you go up a stitch mark, try that again. You go up a hook size and you use the next hook size up. And believe it or not, it doesn't just make that good. When you start doing the straps, it makes your straps look pretty. I don't know if it was just me, because I had to practice on that, because I thought I've never done an apron like that before. I've done the half aprons, but I've never done an apron where it comes up to here. you know, half apron where it just wraps around your waist. You just do like a rectangle like that. You just double it for your, you know, your waist, and it wraps around, ties around your waist. I've done that kind of apron before, just for the young ones, and I've never really done one of those before. So it's not that difficult. It's just, you know, increase, 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 increase till you get down to your hips, and then it's add some stitches to make your apron larger. So it's not that difficult, really. The only difficult thing I would probably say was difficult is getting the measurement of the strap around your neck correct. You can use the measurements that I give you, or if you find your apron is too short and you want to drop your neck a little bit here, just add those extra stitches. And I'll tell you, add 10 more stitches, add 5 more stitches if you want to make your apron drop a little bit more. That's all it is. It's not anything fancy. You're just adding those extra stitches, and then you're single crocheting to join, not slip stitching. Where slip stitching, we'll talk about it anyway with when the part 4 goes up. It'll go up in part 4. The border rounds start in part 3. They do finish up in part 4 because the final round is the round with the straps and the neck bracey strap thing. It's sort of like it's attached to your piece. So it starts here, you do the stitch there, and you stitch it there. And then you just keep going in the round. So it's made in one round. I think it's made in one round. I haven't recorded it yet. I'm going to start recording it today. Tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. So when you do come back for part 4, there is another round before the border round, the final border round. And don't worry about it because it's explained all in part 3. So I don't know why I'm confusing you for. Stop confusing them, Mary. All right, so where am I? Really enjoying it, yes. I never do anything silly either. I know, Laurie, we're just such sweet, innocent, lovely, wonderful, charming people. I can hear you laughing from here. Well, look, I don't know about you, Laurie, but I am. I'm just a good girl. Bonnie, how's your hand? Yes, how's your hand, Bonnie? Well, she's crocheting, so it must be good. Cheers, everyone. Middle serious, but we need the serious ones too, Middle. Love to you all. I'm beat. It's almost 2 a.m. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to quickly tell you what's happening Thursday and Friday. Thursday, you're getting part 3 of our apron. Friday, you're getting part 4. Now, hopefully, otherwise, Friday won't happen. Try it again. Part 4 won't happen till Monday. But I want to try and get both of them out by the end of this week so you guys can continue creating yours and have it ready for Easter. It's very exciting. Skippy's in the house. All right, Bonnie, so now you can go. You can go now, Bonnie. I'm getting another tattoo, an early birthday present. Another one, Middle. Wow. Go, Middle. So much better, incisive, but good. Oh, that's nice. The apron will make a beautiful decor for my kitchen door. So cute. Yes. There's so much you can use the apron for as well. It doesn't have to be for Easter. There goes Skippy again. I can be serious when needed, but I've always been a bit of a goofball. Me too. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, Laurie. Love tats, but my old skin says no. I'm not a keen lover of them on me. I always wanted to get one, but I really don't care for it now. The moment passed, and now I think, oh, well, I don't care for it. See, Middle, I'm too much of a wimp to get a tattoo. I'm me too, Laurie. You and I are the same, Laurie. Carmen, you've come on just a tad late. I've already shown everybody the apron. No, it's not finished anyway, so you're not late. They haven't seen much either. They've just seen part of the border round of the apron. Part of it. It's not even complete. Check it out. So, and you can see the thread is still attached. Yeah. So there's the border round to the apron. 3 border rounds to the apron. I've got one more border round to go. It's a larger one. I don't want to give away too much. It is a larger one, so it'll be a lot bigger than what you see here, which will give you that 1 inch there and 1 inch there. I don't know if it was 1.5 centimeters, 2 centimeters, I can't remember. But I remember the inch at the last minute. Gives you 1 inch on one side, 1 inch on the other, so you've got 2 inches extra on each side for your border rounds. And these are the colours of, I can't show you, so I don't want you to see it, of what's going to be on the apron. There's one more color, but it's not here because I've left it on the table because it's ready to go for tomorrow. I'm going to sit down real quickly, record it, and then I've got to rush out. I'm going to record that one thing, and then I've got to rush out, do what I need to do. I'm going to be out for most of the day tomorrow. I'm going to be in the city tomorrow. Yay, get excited. I hope there's no protests. There's always some sort of protest in the city, and I can't get through. And it's always something, you know, it's not one thing, it's another thing. And I believe the schools are protesting now. Teachers are protesting. I hope it's not there tomorrow. I just want to get in, do what I need to do, and get out. Get out. That sort of thing. It's just so naughty. All right, so we'll see you soon, Bonnie. Take care, honey. All right, I didn't start until my 30s. Too scared of my mum. Now I don't want to please anyone but myself. You go middle. Do what you need to do for you. You do you. That's what I say to people. Do you. Just because I don't like them doesn't mean other people don't. So you do you. Anyway, Laurie, speaking of being a goofball, look, Laurie, I swear I should have a camera on me all the time because things just happen to me. Strange, weird, funny things happen to me while I'm out. And I'm such a klutz. I really am. And people just laugh. They say, did you just do that? I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. They do. Well, that's the right attitude, Middle. You got to do whatever makes you happy. Do what pleases you. And that's what matters in life. Now, I got to be honest with you, Middle, when I was younger, I wanted to do that. But as an adult, I've kind of thought, I'm kind of glad it passed, that moment passed, because when you get to our age, Middle, once a tattoo looks like that at your age, when you get to our age, it kind of looks like that. And it doesn't look very happy. If you put a smiley tattoo, but it will be like that by the time you're out. And so I'm pretty glad I didn't do it. But that doesn't mean you don't have to do it. That's your prerogative, and you want to do it, do you. That's what I say. Do you. All right. So, guys, let's go back to work again, letting you know what's happening next week. If I get the apron complete by this Friday, then on Monday I will do a video vlog. Try that again. Tuesday I will do a video vlog. Now, you know I don't upload on Mondays. However, if the apron is not ready by Friday, I will upload it on Monday. You will see it on Monday. And you will see a little bit of silliness in the video vlog as well with the apron, because that's what I do. You know that, guys. And a lot of people say to me, oh, how can you do a serious thing and then in seconds turn into this little comedian, right? Well, it's because I'm naturally, what do we call them in Italian? A born Joey, yeah? Born clown. Naturally a clown. And I don't mean to be. It's a natural thing, right? It's natural, right? She's naturally nuts. So I'm natural like that. And the seriousness comes because I have to be serious. Otherwise, I would never be serious. I would always be this. What do you see? But yes, a natural clown. So I pretty much want to make people laugh all the time. It's a little bit of fun, a little bit of silliness on my part. But I always say, and like you, Middle, life is too short to waste on anything else but whatever you want to be and whatever you want to do. And this is what I like being. This is what I like doing. It doesn't make me a lot of money. I'm never going to be rich doing it. It doesn't matter. It just matters that I'm enjoying doing it. And I remember seeing my accountant to do my tax return, and he looks at me and he goes, another year. You're getting nothing. You got nothing and you're getting nothing. And I went, well, did you expect anything less? What is wrong with you? So yes, I know that it's never going to make me wealthy, but it doesn't matter. It's all in fun. You only live once. Okay. All right. Oh, no, the chat. Oh, so cute, Laurie. She's such a good girl, our Laurie. Relatable, me too. Yes. If a tattoo is done right, even on older skin, it works. Try and get the right tattooist, though. Tattoos hurt, ouch. No, you probably never let me see me doing it. I don't like to be ouched. I don't like to be ouched. I even look away when they're giving me an injection. I go, just do it. Hurry up. Do it. I don't want to see. Yeah, I always look away. Only in some areas does it hurt a lot, not everywhere. Yeah, well, I'm never going to do it. In the areas I would want, it would hurt. It's funny. I'm naturally a clown. It makes no sense that I taught maths. No, right? But I did say part of my job was stand-up comedian. But you know what? Most people, and Laurie, I've noticed this a lot. I don't think it's a fact, but most of them who are funny are people who teach. And I know that sounds weird. I used to work in a school as an integration aide or whatever they call them now, learning assistant thingamajiggies. I don't know, learning support officers. I don't know what they call themselves now. I worked with kids, that were needy, right? And I'm thinking everybody I know who is funny does tend to teach. It's very interesting, don't you think? Not into pain either, Mary. No, thanks. I remember when I smashed the nail, this one here. Or was it this one? It was this one, excuse me. And I know because it's still damaged. On the inside, it's damaged. I feel the inside. And I remember him saying, if it's really that damaged, we may have to give you a stitch. You'll never get a nail. A nail will never grow back. And I was so scared, thinking, oh my gosh, I'm never going to have a nail there, right? But it wasn't as bad as he thought. I didn't need a stitch, but it was all cut. He'd cut it down right in just above the skin line. And I'd had, my injection done or whatever, and he cut it down, and I'm like this, and he's going, check it out. And I'm going, can we just do it? Hurry up. And he goes, no, look. He's trying to show me the thing. No, put it away. I don't want to see. And I was yelling and laughing, and he's just sitting there laughing. And my son was looking at my face thinking, Mum's gone white. She's going to faint any minute now. Because I was looking at my son. I wasn't looking at the head. I wasn't even looking at my son. I was looking away, and he was facing me, and he was feeling uncomfortable. It was very funny. And the doctor just wanted me to look at the open skin. He was so happy because usually he gets X-ray, broken arm, broken leg, X-ray. First time he'd had some open skin for a few weeks, and he was so happy. What? I'm not happy. He was happy. It was the emergency ward. Yeah. He never got them. Everybody else got them, and he just got let's take an X-ray. Let's check out your X-ray. Effective teachers always have a good sense of humor. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah. What are the hosts? Cheers, everyone. All right. Let's get down to business again. What's happening next week on the channel? Well, on Tuesday, I'm doing a video vlog that should have been done on the first Friday of this month. What day are we on? Oh, we're really late. Now, I know I'm going to do one in a couple of weeks' time. I don't care. I'm still going to do one this Tuesday. Now, the reason is once we've done the apron, we've got to go on to the next project. Now, I know the next project we're doing a beanie. Baby beanie. Color combination was chosen by Tim Tam Tina. It was purple. Yes, was that purple there, I think? I think so. Anyway, I'll have a look again when I get a chance. So we still have to do the baby beanie. So that will happen one day next week. So know that we are going to do the baby beanie using Tim Tam Tina's color, purple, one day next week. I don't know what day, but it's a baby beanie, quick and easy. You know how easy they are. They are so easy and they are so quick. And it is an 8-ply DK weight, 3-weight yarn, I believe. I will check it when I look at it anyway before we start using. And I know exactly when I look at the yarn, have a feel, and I think, ooh, it's a little thick for an 8-ply. I should never lose the label of this yarn here that I got from Bendigo this week. Now, for those of you who didn't see this before, this was Happy Mail came to me on Monday. This is Bendigo's new yarn. It's called Nurture. I believe it's a limited edition, but if it's popular demand, I reckon they'll make it a normal product because this is beautiful. I'm not saying they will. If you're watching Bendigo, I'm not saying you will. But I am saying it is a beautiful product, and I will probably show Bendigo Woolen Mills what comes out of this yarn because I'm very impressed by it. But this yarn here, it looks, they say it's an 8-ply, looks like an 8-ply, but to me it feels like it's been chained together like this. Feels a bit chunkier than an 8-ply or a DK weight 3-weight. It feels in between an 8-ply and a 10-ply. So in between a 3-weight and a 4-weight. Maybe once, and I've put some together already. I don't know, maybe once a product is made, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, usually I can tell, but we're definitely making an 8-ply DK weight, 3-weight baby beanie. I'll be doing wool. You can use acrylic, you can use wool, and you can use cotton, whatever you want to use for baby beanie. Yeah, it's going to be one that's easily, it's just an easy beanie, a very easy beanie. I'll call it one stitch, but it's not exactly one stitch because it changes, but it's still one way. Anyway, we'll talk about that on the day of the baby beanie. That's happening one day next week, probably Thursday or Friday of next week, but I'm not going to give you exact days because I don't know. Now, closer to Easter. All right, Easter Saturday, I will not have a live here on the channel. Please know that. No live on Easter Saturday. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing. This Saturday, I'm not sure. I will do a live, but it will probably be very short because I don't know when our guests are coming. So there you go. All right. Oh, I've lost all the chat. I've lost all the chat. How much did I lose? Oh, not much. It just looks like a lot. It's not much at all. Agree. Yeah. What are the hosts? Oh, okay. The blanket part 3. Yes. Blanket part 4. Part 4? I think you mean part 4. April. January, February, March, April. Part 4. Blanket part 3 has already been done, darling. Blanket part 4 will be the 2nd of April, Thursday, the 2nd of April. Now, we've already done part 3. So if you haven't done part 3, go check it out. It's very important to do part 3. You cannot do part 4 without part 3. Okay. Angela, we need to have a chat. I'm going to do a separate join for those of you who cannot do the join we're doing on the blanket. Now, the join on the blanket, look, it seems tricky, but it really isn't that tricky. Yeah. But if you can't do it, we are going to do a simple crocheting in the back of that square. It may not look as good as it would if you use the other join, just so you know. But I will do an easier join for you, Angela. Just you need to look at our parts on how to put the pictures together. And if you're having too much trouble, just message me on Instagram and I'll do a top-down picture of it. So you put it together with the picture and then you go to the join that I show you. Just keep going back to that join and then you can keep doing that join using the same way we set up our squares. If you want to have that look of the image that we're going for. I don't know what you want to call it. It just goes like that. Well, you know what I mean. You know what it's called. You know the blanket. So, wasn't it Illusionize Me blanket? Yeah. The illusion. That's what I mean. The illusion we're going for. If you don't care about the illusion, you just want to attach squares, then just join me for that. That'll be one day next week. I'm not going to give you dates. It's just not going to happen. I still haven't done the magic circle repair. For those of you who've been asking me for that, it is coming. I did practice it, and I've got little squares happening as well. They're in circles, but they've made them into square. And I just haven't recorded it. So it will happen. Looks like I'm just going to put it on hold until we get what we need to get out, because the magic circle was something that was extra to what we're supposed to be doing. So on Monday, when you see the video vlog, or Tuesday, depends, definitely Tuesday, not Monday. I don't even know why I'm saying Monday. Definitely Tuesday, you will see a video vlog. I'll probably do it in that room. Haven't decided yet. Most likely in that room where the cat will be. I'm on my own all week next week, so I don't really want to lock her up just to do a video vlog in here. So next week, I will probably do my lives and video vlogs in there. And whatever else have you that I need to talk about will be done in there. There will be the odd short going out next week. Very excited. And you may see a short go out this week at some stage. So if by any chance I haven't edited tomorrow's videos ready for tomorrow, then you'll get part 3 on Friday for the apron and part 4 on Monday. Definitely have it all done by Monday. I'd like to say have it all done by Friday, but you never know. I'm just going to say definitely Monday. You who love your lounge room, I'll do you fluffs. Okay. Okay. It's just a little lounge room. It looks big in the actual video, but it's really tiny. The lounge room, the kitchen, the dining room are all one room. And then you've got a tiny little corridor and then the front door. It's a small place. It's a tiny place. It's for a tiny people like me. A tiny, tiny person. In height, that is, not in width. At least the corridor is wide enough. I remember walking through the corridor the first time thinking, great, it's wide enough for me. You know how some corridors or some walkways to go into a house are really, really thin? Well, mine's wide. I don't know why. It would have been better if they made the kitchen bigger and made the corridor smaller. Who cares about the corridor? You walk in, you turn left, and there's the kitchen and the lounge room and the dining room. I would have preferred a bigger kitchen, but who am I to complain? Anyway, moving right along. Changes are coming to that area. Yvonne, so will I, Laurie, Yvonne, so will I, something you be there? Not sure what you mean there. Are you going, are you, Yvonne? Oh, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. I know middle sounds scary. Yes. Okay, what's going on? My apartment, my bedroom, bathroom, and separate, but the kitchen and living room is all one room. Obviously, the bedroom is separately, yeah. But I don't say that because I sleep where I fall. It comes from sleeping at many different places when I was younger. Many families' houses. You know, I slept at people's houses, and if there was no room on the bed, wherever I slept was where I slept. I can sleep on a couch. I can sleep on a chair, a floor. As long as it's warm and comfortable, I'll sleep wherever I fall. It's bad, isn't it? You're changing things. Oh, I'm changing things. What are we changing? We're changing things. Obviously, the bedroom is separately than everything else. Now, let's talk business again. You brought it up before, Fluffy, and I was going to mention it. There's my squares ready for the fourth part of our Illusionize Me blanket. They're washed, blocked, and ready. You don't have to have them washed, but have your squares and your triangles ready. You need the two orange triangles and the squares that I mentioned in the actual part 3 of the tutorial. And join us on part 4. What we're going to do is not only are we going to add those squares and those triangles, we're also going to add the opposite side. We're also going to add the thread on the opposite side, closing up that corner so it will be closed up completely. Yeah. All right, Fluffy Fluster, that's not scary. Yes. I'm ready and waiting. That's all right, Fluffs. Ashley, hi, Ashley. Oh, honey, you've come on very late. But I'll tell you what I will do. I'll show you quickly part of the, don't do that. Part of the colours that are going on the apron, and I will show you the apron. The border rounds are not finished yet, so keep that in mind. That's the starts of the border round. The actual border round will be finished after the next round, but the stitch is different in the next round. It's a lot bigger, so then that will be finished. And then there'll also be the strap around the neck and then straps around the hips. Caitlin says, hi, Caitlin. Looks like Easter eggs. Yes, maybe not. Actually, it might not be Easter eggs. I wouldn't guarantee it. I've made it so that if you didn't want to wear your apron for Easter, you could wear it for any other time. What? I'm very clever like that. A little wacky, but slightly clever. Just a little bit clever. Not a lot. Just very, very minimal. Notice how she's like, that much. I pulled her face. That much. Sneaky Mary. Yes, because at the end of the day, you can wear it for Easter if you like. And the way they're made, it does look very Easter-ish, but Easter-ish, ISH. Or you can wear it just for fun around Christmas time. What? Because Christmas time, I don't know about overseas, but here in Australia, it's always so bright and bubbly. And I think it's because we have our summer, but it's all very bright and bubbly. So you can wear it during Christmas, or you can wear it as a teacher, like you, Laurie, can wear it as a fun day at school. And if you're teaching with little ones, they would love that. They just would love the colours of it. Right now, it looks like a boring plain white apron, which is what aprons look like. But once you start adding all those colours and things, and you could probably add more, I'm just adding enough for me. But in the video, I will show you how you can add more. You can add as many as you like. I'm not going to give away too much more. We're going to change the subject before I do give away too much more. But we are going to say that next week, by Monday, we should be finished our apron. Very exciting. So we've finished our Easter item by Monday, way before Easter for a change. You know how I'm always running late? Easter Saturday, I'm trying to push out Easter. Christmas Day, I'm trying to push out Christmas. This year, I'm not running late yet. Fingers crossed. The video vlogs, they're slightly late still, but there's still one a month so far. We're still on one a month. So I'll get another one out on Tuesday of this week coming. And then Thursday or Friday will be the beanie, the baby beanie. And I haven't decided what the next one will be. You'll find out on the video vlog. So there you go. It's going to look beautiful. Thanks, Fluffs. Carmen says thumbs up. Thank you, Carmen. I love rolling the R in your name, Carmen. It just sounds so cute. We could add some flowers. You could, Fluffs. You could add flowers. You could add anything you want. And if you made Easter eggs, little round oval Easter eggs, you could add those too. These are not Easter eggs, just saying. But you could add Easter eggs. And the reason I'm not adding Easter eggs is because I'm focusing on Easter for sure, but I want to focus on the fact that you can use your apron all year round. It doesn't have to be for Easter, but it looks Easter-ish as well. When you see it, you'll know that it looks Easter-ish. I don't know if that's a word, but I've just invented it. It looks great. Oh, you're looking at these colors, are you? Oh, check them out. Are they not beautiful? These are the beautiful new colors from Bendigo Wool and Mill. That's their new Nurture range. I got to say, I'm impressed. It is 55% superfine merino wool and 45% cotton. Now, I hope that it doesn't over fluff when washed, because cotton does. In fact, this is cotton. It's not a Bendigo cotton, this one. It's already starting to fluff, to be fair. And I have to admit, I wear it all the time. So I wash it often, but it's always washed by hand. I never put it through the machine. So I, to be honest with you, wear it all the time. And I know people say they love it when they see me in this top. People say, oh my gosh, I want that top. I want that top. So I do tend to wear it a lot. Maybe I'll make one in one of these for fun. I don't want to really, I want to use these for a new pattern, to be fair. Oh, and this is a pattern that I came up with. Nothing fancy. It's just half trebles. Not a double crochet, not a treble, but a half treble. It's a double crochet with the extra little loop there. So we call it a half treble. There are other names for it, but I call it a half treble, which is what it really is called. But all these modern day names, they change everything. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind what they call it. But that's what I'm calling it on the tutorial. If I decide to use that as a stitch, I may use that, and I have not decided yet on what I'm going to do with that. So to be fair, I was thinking, I don't know, it sounds something weird. I've never done it before. I was thinking of slacks. Pants, trousers, whatever you want to call them. It's soft. It's a bit of cotton in there. It's just that there's a little bit of superfine merino wool, and I don't know how that's going to go on the skin. So at this stage, more likely a top, some sort of, I don't know, a lacy cardigan-y thing with a short sleeve for late spring and summer, all of spring and early summer. That's what I meant to say. Even autumn. And great for winter too. Yes, you're right. I just don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided. All I've done was play with this half treble just for fun. And the only reason I did the treble is I did this literally, I don't know, half an hour before the live, and I pulled out, just as I went to go for the live, I ended up pulling out my stitches, as you can see. But I just wanted to see what it was like worked up and feel it. I don't know how this is going to go, and I cannot wait to work with it. It works up well. It works up beautifully. I haven't seen any splitting yet. Have you made pants before? I've made, well, I have, but they've only been in granny squares, where they've just been big blobby granny squares, and they're so big and loose and chunky, and they were falling off me, and I tried to sew in elastic and everything to tighten them up. But yes, only in granny squares, not in trousers itself. And I was thinking maybe some elegant trousers. I don't know. Never really tried it, and I wanted it to fit nicely. So that's a lot of work. It's like, so I don't know if it'll be for the channel, to be fair. If I ever do trousers, it'll just be a paid pattern on the website eventually. But it's a lot of work to do trousers. You really have to focus on measurements when you're working with trousers. And when I say measurements, it's just that the oval part, the front and the back. Trying to get that right. Slacks would go with your beautiful wow cardigan. Yeah, not these colors though. You would need to do, I would need to use, yes, you're right. I would need to use Tandy's yarn again and use their yarn. I would not wear it to the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. And the reason is, unless I close the base of the leg tight around the ankle, I wouldn't wear it because it wouldn't be, for me, I don't think it'd be warm enough. The breeze would be going up those legs. I don't think it would be warm enough. It'd be warm enough around the waist and everything because, well, that would fit me perfectly, right? But the legs would be so loose that I don't know how I would go about creating for my unusual body. But you're right. They would make beautiful slacks for, yeah, you're right. It would. It would. Oh, yes, I know, right? It would be cold. So I don't know. But you are right. It would make, it would be nice to have a matching pair of slacks for that cardigan. Maybe I'll make it for afterwards, you know. I'm not going to make any promises, you know. It will be something that I would wear just for fun if I'm messing around in the city. And you know, I do that. When I go to the city, I put my wacky crochet on. Not my normal crochet like this. I will wear wacky crochet. Now today, I can't show you because my phone is on the camera stand there. There was a lady at the supermarket and she was wearing crochet. And I said to her, oh, wow, did you make that yourself? Because I wanted to be, you know, we're crafters, you know. No, she purchased it at a shop. And it was a long duster cardigan filled with colours. So it was maybe 10 rows of the grey, 10 rows of the green, 10 rows of the pink, 10 rows of the orange, 10 rows of the whatever. And it was just all the way up from her calves right up to her shoulder, 10 sets of 10 or 20, I don't know. I didn't sit there and count them all. Imagine me going, excuse me, do you mind if I count your body? No, I didn't sit there and count them all, but I couldn't help but look, and I was trying to count the colours. I would say she had about 10 different colours on her, and these are all different colours. They're not the same. So I admit they did look like they were transitioning, but not till they transitioned to the top. The rest were, let's just say she had blue. She had dark blue, and then she went on to a light blue for the last 2 rows, and then she went on to a really light blue, a lighter blue. And then she went on to an extra 2. We're going to work on this, by the way. We're going to do our own transitioning yarn in the future. And the yarn itself, we're going to be creating using the transition yarn. That is exciting. Not now. We're going to wait till after Mother's Day, which is the first week or the second week in May. After Mother's Day, after May or mid-May to July, we've got some time to work on projects that are just for fun. Now, If something comes up that's very popular at that time, let me know straight away because I will create it. Unless it's something really, really difficult. It's going to take me 6 years to create. Then it's so pointless making it, right? Fun times ahead. Yes, we're going to learn how to do transition yarn. Look, it's not that difficult, really. But we're going to do a project using transitional yarn, using yarn that we are creating to make the transitional yarn. So we might start with a dark brown, go to a light brown, go to a light beige, go to a beige, go to a cream, go to a white, then go back to cream, and then go to another color, light pink, a medium pink, a purple, a red, or whatever, blue, black. I haven't decided yet. And in fact, I think we can do a live antics, like 7 or 10 people can do live antics that day. How's that? And maybe we can all do the live antics. Look how excited I'm getting. She's starting to shake. Maybe we can all do the live antics that day, and you can do what you do to me usually, where you say, pick the green, oh, get the yellow, get the orange, and make me look silly on live, which is normal. But we are going to be making our own transitioning project. Will that be for a jacket or a blanket? Haven't decided, Fluffy. Initially early last year, I wanted to do this, and I wanted to make it for the V-stitch blanket that we created already, right? So it was going to be for the V-stitch blanket. However, I wouldn't mind doing a jacket on the channel that's not granny, that's just nice and colourful. A poll, we love that. You guys love that. You make me laugh, and then you laugh at me, which is fine. And I pull out the green and then, no, that's not green, that's grey. No, it's green, it's grey, that's grey. Oh, and we argue, right? And then I go for the purple or the pink or the orange and, no, that's yellow, that's not orange. How do you figure that? And it's like, it's just really silly. It gets funny. It's a lot of fun. And what I'll do, I'll just fill up the 2 shelves and I'll say, help me transition from this colour to another colour. And you guys will help me pick the next colour. What? And it's going to be a lot of fun. It will be something that will eventually be very chunky. It won't be something that's lightweight. And the reason is if we're putting 3, to do transitioning colours, you need to have 3 colours attached. So you need to have, you could probably get away with 2. I don't know how that would go. I actually could get away with 2 colours. Let me play. Let me play with something before we decide. And again, I said we weren't doing any of that until after mid-May at least. I want to get Mother's Day. Look, the first part of YouTube channel for us here at Wild Crochet Designs for the year is always difficult because you have Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, and Mother's Day all within 2 or 3 weeks of each other. So that part, once Mother's Day is out, the next thing for us is Father's Day in September and Halloween in October. So between May and July, and I say July because July I go to the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Very exciting. Speaking of which, I've got to get my ticket yet. I've got the hotel booked. I booked a hotel, but I haven't bought the ticket to the show. Let's have a drink. Cheers, guys. I haven't booked the ticket to the show. It's not that difficult. You just pay for the ticket and they send it to you via email, and you can either print it or you can leave it on your phone and they scan it. I print them because I'm nervous if the phone doesn't work while I'm there. I'd have to drive all the way back to Melbourne, which is an hour and 50-minute drive for me. For some of us, it's an hour and 40. But I don't know why I get there in an hour and 50. So yes, it's going to be fun to do transition yarn. It's going to be fun. And of course, you don't have to use the same colors I'm using. If you want to change the transition yarn to suit you, by all means, add whatever color you want to transition into, but transition at the same time as us. So you've got that similar pattern look, or you can use a transition wherever you want. You don't have to transition. You don't have to have 5 colors, 10 colors, 12. I don't even know how many we're going to have. Look at me. I'm so excited, shaking already. But that will happen after the second week of May. So anytime from the 3rd week of May onwards. In fact, I will actually organise to play after Easter, to play with some stitches for that. I'll probably play with it this weekend now, you know me, to play with some stitches and get it ready for that. Oh, Dorothy, you're leaving, darling. We'll see you soon, honey. Bye, honey. We'll see you soon. ... ellipsis. So I will organise to play with some stitches, and I haven't even decided what stitches to use. Now, I do know that Ashley, one of our subscribers, she's actually on our live here today. Ashley asked me once, can we do something in the iris stitch? Maybe we should do something using the iris stitch. So I'm thinking we might just do that. What do you reckon? Ash, are you still on? If you're still on and you've been waiting a long time for that, because I say to people, please let me know what you want to see and I will try and do them for you. Now, I write them down, and whenever I'm doing another project, I look at the stitches you say and I pick the last one that was said. The first one was said, which is actually way into the end, and it's the last one that was really said. So this iris stitch was chosen a very long time ago, which I never did anything about because it was such a long time. That will be fun, yes. So the iris stitch is a lot of fun, and it's a simple stitch. Once you do it, you know it. Once you know it, you know it, and it's simple, simple, simple. I think it's a 2-row repeat. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've done it. So maybe we can do something in the iris stitch. I don't know how that will go with the making our variegated yarn or our transitioning yarn, but we'll see. And I'll have a play with the stitch. I'll have a play with some transitioning that I'm doing for myself just for fun, make a little gauge swatch, and you guys can have a look at it. And we'll just check out the swatch. And I think with the gauge swatch, instead of doing 10 centimetres, I might do a 12 centimetre one, or even a big one, 20 centimetre one, just so that we can have a look at how the transitions will look. And you can have a look and think, oh, do I really want that? Or, oh, wow, I really like that. So, and again, it's all about the way we visualize things. We all visualize things differently. So let's take, for argument's sake, the apron. All right. Okay. Now, in the tutorial, when you're doing the border rounds, I say to you, okay, the next step is to do the cream. After the dark pink, the light pink, then the cream. And there's going to be another step after it as well. But before you put the cream on, I say to you guys, if you want, you can do another round of the dark pink. So you've got your dark pink. There it is. You've got your dark pink, your light pink, and your cream. But you might want to have dark pink, light pink, dark pink, and then the cream. So your border round will be even bigger if you want. But just know that this stitch, and you can already see it starts to pull, it's an astringent stitch. You don't want to keep doing these rounds because that will pull. So the next round will be a non-pulling round, okay? It will open up your work a little bit like that. So it'll pull it out a bit, all right? So keep in mind, the more rounds you do with this stitch, it's going to tighten your apron. But let's say, for argument's sake, that look, right? You're all looking at it. You're seeing the dark pink to the light pink to the cream. We have transitioned from dark to medium light to a very light color. We've transitioned. But if we had the 3 colors and we're working on all 3 of them together, you can use 2 of the dark pink, 1 of the light pink. Yeah, you're not using the white yet. Then you do 2 rows of that. You drop 1 of the dark pinks. You've got 1 dark pink, 1 light pink, 1 dark pink, 1 light pink, and a cream. All right, you've added the cream now. So you work 2 rows of that. Then you drop the dark pink, you do 2 rows light pink, 1 row cream. Yeah, and not row, threads attached. Don't worry about it for now because it's all too much to understand. But when you see it done, you'll think, that's it? Is that all I have to do? Change 1 thread? That's all I have to do? And that is all you need to do. It is super duper easy. Easy, 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 easy. She's clapping now, guys. All right, so that will be fun. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hi, Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Lovely to have you here. You've come on very late, darling. We're almost on our way out. Oh, she's almost ready to go bye-bye. Not really. I have to have dinner yet. You know what I bought for dinner tonight? Salmon. We're going to have salmon. We're going to have mashed potato. Love mashed potato. And we're going to have honey butter carrots. Very nice. And then I've got some fruit. But I bought some fruit in the jar. I haven't actually bought fruit to cut up. I occasionally do that. Not always, but I bought it this time because I just wanted it. Peaches in a jar. Very nice. In the container, you know, the containers, you tip it and there's your dessert. We don't do dessert here, but occasionally I like to have, and if I'm doing a full meal, I like to have either a cucumber after dinner, if I'm doing a full meal, or some fruit after dinner. I'm sorry, but I just remembered on my way. Oh, that's all right, darling. You can watch it anytime, sweetie. I just wanted to let you know that we're on our way out. Now, I will show you very quickly again the apron. Remember, well, it's upside down for starters. Remember, part 3 is coming tomorrow. If you haven't done parts 1 and 2, do them before coming to part 3. Part 4, I hope to get it out Friday. If it doesn't go out Friday, you'll get it on Monday. And it'll definitely go out Monday because I'm recording it all day Friday. So hopefully, I don't think I'll get it finished Friday. I would like to say I'll get it finished Friday. I'll probably get it finished Friday, but I won't get it edited and the photos and the video, and I won't get all that done Friday. I would like to say yes. She's saying yes, but it's not going to happen. So definitely part 3 will go out tomorrow. If it doesn't go out tomorrow, it goes out Friday morning, and then you get part 4 on Monday. So it'll definitely be complete by Monday. And then on Tuesday, we're doing video vlog. Wednesday is the live. And Thursday or Friday, we're doing baby beanie. Yay, very exciting. And Saturday morning's live will happen, but it won't be long. It'll be a fairly short live. I don't know yet because we know visitors are coming. We just don't know what time. They're talking about coming. When they all know I do my live at 10 o'clock. Everybody knows that. And it drives me batty when they want to come at 10:15 or 10:30. Usually they say 10:30 and I think, I'm not going to get a live in by 10:30. So I'm going to do the live as quickly as possible Saturday morning. Unless I don't find out the day before that they're not coming till 11:30 or 12. Then I'll say, we can take our time. But most likely they'll be here at 10:30. Yep. Hi, you have a great conversation going on. I'm going to stop listening. I'm at home in I'm going to stop listening. Southern California at 11:25 p.m. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Oh, hello, Lynn. I didn't even know you were on. Hello, and welcome, and we'll see you soon. Hello and goodbye, I suppose. I didn't even see you come on. You must have just popped in to say hello. That's very nice of you. Well, hello. Lovely to have you here, Lynn. She sounds like she's new on our channel. Are you new, Lynn? If you've been on before, I apologise. Not remembering. Sometimes it's hard to remember 29,000 subscribers. Sometimes it's hard. Not always. It's always hard. I struggle remembering 5 people. You want me to get right into 20,000? That's not happening. 29,000? All right. To be fair, I am on my way out, guys. I do want to thank everyone for joining me today. Again, I will try very hard to make it on Friday. Let's try Saturday morning. That's when our lives are on. I will try very hard to make it at 10 a.m. Saturday morning, Melbourne, Australia time. Marry that up with your country to do a live. Okay. If something goes down and I cannot make it, then I will let you know. I will leave a post. I didn't leave a post last Saturday because I'd already warned everyone I wasn't going to be on. Maybe I should have left a post anyway. But if I cannot make this Saturday, I will leave a post on Friday night and then I'll leave a post on Saturday morning again. But at this stage, the live goes on as normal. Again, thank you, Laurie, for your happy mail. It's simply divine. It put a smile on my face today. I thank you very much. And Bendigo Woolen Mills, keep your eyes peeled. Something may happen on the channel. I do want to thank everyone for being us. Don't forget, my name is Mary. This is Crochet Designs. We do a lot of crochet tutorials on our channel. We do a lot of chat. We do a lot of silliness. When I say we, by we I mean me. I will see everyone soon. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye all.